Hey friendos, what's going on guys? My name is Ritz and welcome back to some more Would You Rather. Today we're going to be answering some more questions and then debate who's right and wrong in the comments, because why not? But keep it civil. Actually no, you guys can insult me, whatever. Would you rather be forced to attend school for your entire life or be forced to marry your distant cousin? Now, I don't know about you guys. Incest isn't super cool. It's not like really high on my list of things to do in my life. And as much as school sucks, the stuff you'd be able to learn, and it says you have to attend school, but that could be college. Okay, just go with me here. Like, be college, you could be learning about anything and everything. And assuming that you're able to go to the same classes every time, after you learn all the stuff you really want to learn, you say you're in your 30s, and you're like, I'm really bored. And you're just like, I want to actually do stuff. Cool, I'm just going to go on quiz days and take a grade, because it doesn't matter. Because I have to go anyways, and I can fail. And then I'm gonna go like do a job, and then eventually I'll get super bored, and then I'll just keep going back to school, I guess, after a long enough time, and do a bunch more, classes and learn and get a bunch of degrees, which would be super cool, and just keep going. And then be super smart, write a bunch of books, and make bajillions. Sure. Very surprised people want to marry the distant cousin. Incest is wrong, okay? Would you rather be in a no-name rock band or be in a widely popular kids band like the Wiggles? You know what? I was thinking about this for a bit. There's a solution. Be in the wildly popular kids band like the Wiggles and then have a side project where you do like whatever the hell you actually like doing. I cheated. I may have lost, but I think I win. Would you rather have your current pet live as long as you do or bring a past pet back to life? Well, seeing as I don't have a current pet, I'm gonna go bring a past pet back to life. Yeah, I guess. That's not even fair, because I don't even have a, whatever. Which superpower would you rather have? Superhuman memory, be able to retain all information you learn, or have teleportation? So like the last video, I talked about how much I'd much rather have teleportation than be able to fly or turn into anything. Being able to memorize everything, just learn information and then just know it forever, that sounds so useful. I could do so much with that. I could write books. I keep talking about writing books. Maybe I should write a book one day. We'll see. I'm another YouTuber writing a book, except I'm not. But in all honesty, be able to learn anything, you'd learn every language, you'd be able to write, like, epics in those languages, you'd learn, like, the format, you'd be able to learn, like, music and do stuff, whatever you do, you'd end up being successful, because you know all the ways to do it, I would assume. So, we're gonna go superhuman memory. As surprised as I am that I didn't pick teleportation. Would you rather be in jail for a year, or live in complete isolation in the mountains for a year? So, like, jail sucks. Unless it's like a country club prison, which is like, it's still not great, but it's better than, most other ones. They feed you, they bathe you, you get your exercise, you get your work, whatever, done. Or live in the mountains. I'm assuming I have to like do stuff myself and I don't get social stuff. I don't get to socialize. But I think that'd be really cool in the idea that like I could take that time and like shoot a bunch of videos and like documentaries about nature and stuff. And then release them all when I come back to the world. And then, yeah, we're going with that one. That's so. Would I rather be a wizard or be the king of England? Is that a question? Like, I guess that really only matters to people from Britain. But if I was an American king of England, that'd be really weird. I'd rather have magic. Would I rather eat all the carpet in my house or eat all of the wood and tiles in my house? I assume they're meaning just flooring. Which if that's the case, I have no wood and no tile flooring here. Get fucked! I win! I don't care, because I win. Would you rather always drive under the speeding limit or always drive over the speeding limit? So just think about this. You're going to work. You have to always drive over the speeding limit. And there's traffic, and you just ram into it until you don't. Always drive under the speeding limit. You always are able to do stuff. Sure, you might be slowing down the speed of traffic, but 65, you just go to the right lane, go 64. The rest of your life, you're never gonna get a ticket. Under the speeding limit, way safer, way better, yes. Would I rather win the World Series or win the Super Bowl? Which one pays more? I don't sports. The Super Bowl is the one I hear more about, so we'll go with that one. Would you rather live in a treehouse or live in a floating boathouse? I think it'd be super cool to live in a treehouse, like a big redwood out in California. I live in California, but out in California for those of you guys that don't live here. But the trees are huge. I have a giant like tree house. Goes from like tree to tree. Like, Yeah, that'd be super cool. Floating boathouse is great, but treehouse would be really, really, really cool. Would you rather ride in a hot air balloon or ride in a hovercraft? I'm gonna go with hovercraft because that's a cooler story than I was on a hot air balloon with my honey. So, my boyfriend and I were in a hovercraft. It was super cool. That story sounds way awesome. I fucking clicked the wrong one! My bad. You guys know what I meant. Would you rather master every programming language? Would you rather master every programming language or master every spoken language? I would love to be a polyglot, which I believe is the phrase for those who can speak multiple languages. I'm gonna go with that as much as if I knew of a programming language, I could do stuff with it. I could like write games, codes, whatever. I don't know. I'd use it probably. But every spoken language, no matter where you go, you can speak to everyone. You can translate stuff. I think that would be way cooler. We're gonna go with that one. And 79% of people agree with me. Would you rather have 2 million YouTube subscribers or have 1 million Twitter followers? Twitter followers? Love you guys on Twitter. I mean, that's how I talk to most of you guys. We have more one-on-one conversations. That'd be super hard with 1 million Twitter followers. It'd be really hard to actually like talk to you guys, respond to as many of you guys as I can, and have been able to. 2 million subscribers would be super cool. I'd be able to live my dream more comfortably. At 2 million subscribers, you would assume you kind of would keep growing a little bit, and eventually you'd probably hit 1 million Twitter followers, but it's not the other way around. Also, I like doing YouTube and be able to do it full-time as a job for sure, for surezies for a while. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. I don't know why. That's a question. Would you rather have to drive a pink moped for the next 2 years or wrestle an alligator 1 time? I'm going with the pink moped. I love my car. My car is awesome. It's great. But I don't have to drive every day. Also, I have friends who can drive me around. Also, there's Uber. So I could have to drive it. Sure, I have to drive it as my vehicle, but I don't have to use my vehicle if I can get driven around by others. I don't want to wrestle an alligator. I'm probably going to die. Man, a lot of people don't like the color pink. I don't understand what the problem is, man. You guys crazy. And lastly, would you rather give a speech to the whole nation or have to sleep with tarantulas on your bed? Give a speech to the whole nation once? That's fucking easy. Doing YouTube and stuff has made me a lot more like extrovert. I'm still an introvert at heart, but like I'm a lot more extroverted and a lot less shy, and I'm totally fine with public speaking now. Tarantulas and spiders still no. They could be totally fine, not gonna murder me, tarantulas, but I don't want to risk it, man. I'm gonna go with that speech. That's, yeah, 8%, yeah. Exactly. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to leave a like and comment down below with the answer to this question. As always, friend, my name is Ritz, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
He looks pretty high.
He looks really high. Ah!
Ow! Sorry, man, for shooting you in the
Go about
face.
your ways. Please business. You need to.
Oh, no drugs in him.
No
He's
drugs.
fine. He's fine. He's fine. Ow!
Yeah, let's go topless all the time. I'll just start doing some crunches. Whatevs. It'll be fun. Would I rather have no hands or have a naked fat guy stalking you at all times? I already have this one. Thanks, Kevin. Really appreciate it, bud.